Welcome back to our channel. Today is day 10 of our 30-day video series. On this channel, we have talked about different types of animals, so let's take a look at the different types of environments and places these animals live. These places are called biomes. Biomes are how scientists define different areas on Earth. Each biome is defined by its climate, as well as the plants and animals that live in that specific area. Biomes are often confused with habitats and ecosystems. Habitats are the places plants and animals live. Ecosystems are the connections plants and animals have with one another and their surroundings. Biomes look at organisms and the environment on a much larger scale. There can be many habitats and ecosystems in a single biome. There are 9 major biomes depending on how you look at it. First, we have tropical rainforests, temperate forests, deserts, tundras, taigas, grasslands, savannas, freshwater, and marine biomes. Today we are going to talk about 5 of them, and tomorrow we can look at the other 4. Not all scientists classify biomes in the same way, so the amount of biomes vary based on who you talk to. Our first biome is the tropical rainforest. The tropical rainforest receives the largest amount of rainfall per biome a year, between 79 and 394 inches a year. That's upwards of 6 feet of rain, all the way up to 33 feet of rain a year. Rainforests are located on land masses near the middle of the earth, places like South America, parts of Africa, and parts of Asia. In a rainforest, plants grow close together, making a dense layer of vegetation on the ground. This biome is home to the world's largest population of organisms because it is warm and humid in temperature, and it frequently rains, making ideal living conditions for bacteria and other organisms. Next, we have the temperate rainforest. The word temperate means moderate, which in our case means not too hot and not too cold. The temperate rainforest exists as a middle biome, one that separates other biomes. This is because the temperate rainforest is not as warm as the tropical rainforest, but not as cold as the boreal forests. Temperate rainforests have 4 seasons: spring, summer, winter, and fall, and have a mild climate. There are many ways temperate rainforests can be divided, but the 2 main ways are deciduous and coniferous forests. Deciduous forests have deciduous trees like maples, which lose their leaves in the winter, and coniferous forests have lots of conifers like the lodgepole pine, which keep their needles all year long. Next, we have deserts. When you think of a desert, you might imagine ice cream or chocolate or fudge or brownies. Just kidding, that's a dessert. Deserts can be hot, dry, and sandy scenes, but Antarctica is also a desert. Most deserts get less than 20 inches of rain a year and are considered extreme environments to live in. The amount of precipitation, which means rain, snow, sleet, and/or other forms of water from the sky, is what often determines if a biome is a desert. Next, we have the tundra. The tundra is cold with very little permanent vegetation because the plants that grow there only grow in the summer months. A thick layer of permafrost lies under the soil all year round. Tundras cover 20% of the Earth's land, often in areas near the poles, which receive less sunlight than other locations. This lack of sunlight often comes in the winter months, when tundras may not see the sun for weeks at a time. But animals do live here. Resilient animals like caribou and snowshoe hares call the tundra their home. Tundras are also temporary homes for birds on the journey of migration. Lastly, we have the taiga. The taiga is also called the boreal forest. The taiga is a colder, drier version of the temperate forest. It is very cold during the winter months when temperatures range from between -65 Fahrenheit to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. The taiga is very far north and covers much of Canada and Russia, but the taiga awakens for 3 months in the summertime, bringing in migratory birds, and animals hurry to mate before the cold and winter come again. That's it for part 1 on biomes. In part 2 we will talk about our other biomes as well as making a biome craft in part 3. Stay tuned for those fun activities, be safe, and as always, keep yearning for learning.